Yeah.
Hey,
Good
Real Life
morning.
Church. We are
So
so
long, Snow.
glad that it is summertime at Real Life Church again, or at least it feels that way since it's not so cold. But listen, we are here for your need to know. Real Life Church, we believe it is so important for you to know what's going on in the life of your church so that we can stay connected, we can serve with one another, we can sacrifice with one another, and we can just get together and do life together because we believe life is
Better together.
better together. So here is some of the things that are going on in the life of our church this month. What have we got coming
Oh
up?
my goodness, we have so much going on, so listen fast. All right, Saturday, February the 10th at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock. You need to drop your kids and run. We're having kids night out, and that is going to be from 6 to 8:30. That's going to be a time for you to bring your kiddos so you can go have Valentine's dinner, go home, take a nap, whatever you want to do. That's going to be your time.
But hey, that's only 2.5 hours.
Correct.
So we need to encourage you to make reservations now. Right?
Yes,
make
make
your
them
reservations now so that
now.
when you drop them off, you'll be able to get in. That's Valentine's Day weekend. You're not going to get into a restaurant quick. So make those reservations now. You could even pre-register your kids at reallifebristol.com/kidlife. There should be a place there to pre-register for that. So all you got to do is get here, drop them off. Hey, February 19th, we are having our next massive Meet Up Monday for men's gathering. This is our once-a-month men's gathering. This is a time when we are going to encourage you and pour into the men of Real Life Church the role that God created every man with, and it's to be the priest, provider, and protector of your home. We know that the enemy has lied to us. He has stolen from us our identity, and we're going to take that ground back with our massive Meetup Monday. So, what's next?
Okay, so February the 24th. February the 24th at 6:30 is our next monthly women's gathering. It is going to be right here at Real Life Church, and we are going to fall in love with Jesus. So what I need you to do, I need you to go to reallifebristol.com/WRLC so you can get all the details on what's going to go down on February the 24th and register for that night. And also, while you're there, I need you to go ahead and register for our 6th annual Spring Made for His Glory Women's Gathering. That is going to be March the 9th, and this year I'm especially excited because that's when we are releasing our book. So I need you to get registered for that because everybody who registers is going to get a free copy of that book.
Oh, heck yeah. So if you register, you get a free copy of the book.
Yes.
What if you don't show up?
Well, then somebody else
we can
gets
hold their registration, maybe. I don't know. So that's going to be awesome. I want to go back to this falling in love with Jesus. What are y'all going to be doing that night?
We are going to be having a potluck of comfort food and talking about what good things God has done for us in the past year.
That's really cool. Now, somebody needs to bring a couple of pieces of bread and a few fish because we know that the way to Jesus' heart is through 5 loaves and 2 fish. Anyway, sorry, that's funny. That's going to be an awesome time. We love these monthly women's gatherings, and we're looking forward to the yearly gathering.
Yes.
Hey, guys, here's what we know about the early church. We know that every time the early church met, and you can look this up in the book of Acts chapter 2, they met the needs of each other in that church. In fact, the Bible tells us that they met the needs of those in the church first. And so the Bible tells us that no one in the early church had need because they sold land, they sold property, they sold homes to be able to meet the needs of the people.
You know what else it said?
What?
They did that every day.
They did that every day. And so here's our thing. We have what we call an overflow offering. Now, this is not your tithes. This is not your financial offerings. This is an overflow offering dedicated just to our Acts of Love food ministry so that we can help stock those shelves that continue to help people in our church as well as people outside of our church.
Yes.
That's an awesome ministry that just getting off the ground. Those ladies are amazing. And if you'll bring that here on Sunday mornings, these are non-perishable food items that we really need. And then if you have any gently used toboggans, gloves, coats, or blankets, those are welcome too. But we as a church, every Sunday, someone needs to bring something in this overflow offering so that we can meet the needs of the people in our church.
Amen.
Why don't we check out this 30-second clip about Acts of Love Food Pantry?
Allie teaches at Bluff City Elementary. She is pre-K. It is not a state-funded class. It is funded locally through Bluff City Elementary. She only receives whatever money trickles down to her. We're sending gloves with her today, shoes for one kid, clothes for one kid, 6 families in poverty in deep need.
Wow.
Hopefully we're going to be able to have some bags ready for spring break. I'm going to have each kid in her class, 19 kids, a bag to pick up the last day before spring break.
All right, so the last thing, we have 8 a.m. prayer. You've already missed that because you're at the 9:30 or 11 o'clock service. But every Sunday morning at 8 a.m., we have a prayer gathering, getting the battleground ready. And then Friday nights at 5 p.m., we have battleground prayer meeting. That is
Sunday nights at 5 p.m.?
Sunday nights at 5 p.m. What did I say?
You said Friday.
Friday. Hey, maybe it could be on a Friday, but Sunday nights at 5 p.m., battleground prayer meeting. We do believe we might be moving this time to a different time. I've heard little whispers of Miracle Mondays, maybe a once-a-month Miracle Monday gathering. I don't know. But here's what I do know. Right now, every Sunday night at 5 p.m., we have battleground prayer meeting. Don't miss it. Let's get into the Word with Eric right now. Come on.